Hi, so this is my review of District 9, and to begin with, I've been really looking forward to seeing this film for a very long time. And yeah, the trailer looked great, and I thought the film had a lot of potential. And I saw the film last night, and the film definitely did not disappoint. I can easily say that it's one of my favorite films of the year. So the story goes like this. An alien ship comes out of nowhere above Johannesburg in South Africa. And when the human get onto the ship, they find millions of alien malnourished and dying. These aliens are put into temporary refugee zone where eventually they becomes militarized and essentially into a slum. And this is what District 9 is. And the company involved in this operation is the Multinational United, or the MNU, and their main interest are the alien weapons which they have no access to. And the MNU, due to social pressure, is evicting these so-called prawns, which are the derogatory terms used towards these aliens, outside of Johannesburg into another location. The man who's leading this operation is Vicus, and he's essentially an MNU tool. He's a pencil pusher, essentially. Anyways, however, during the course of this mission, he gets sprayed with a unknown liquid inside one of the aliens' home, and that's when the film kicks off. I can't really tell you anything else about the plot, or it's going to probably spoil some of the surprises in the film. Anyways, the main strength of the film is the realism and how immersive it is. Right from the beginning, as the film is explaining the situation with the aliens, the film is peppered with interviews with sociologists, family members, and MNU representative in a documentary style. And when we actually get into Wicked's story, the camera switches to a Blair Witch Project / Cloverfield style shaky cam, and it continues to be very realistic and very involving. One little thing I really enjoyed about this film, like a little thing, was this little MNU watermark in the corner of the screen, which made it look like a real news coverage, which I thought was a nice little addition to the immersiveness of the entire film. Anyways, the acting is impressive, with a very strong and no weak spots to be seen, at least from my point of view. Vicus is played by Sharto Copley, and he was really good. There's a varied numbers of scenes that he was really involved in, and I thought it was really hard to believe that he actually never acted before. And I was really happy about the number of great performances in this film, because I'm sure everybody has seen films where the film's enjoyment was damped by one or two weak actors. And overall, the film is pretty emotional and very dark. It's almost like a social commentary from the future. And the film is brutal in its exploration of like real life problems, such as this is based on an apartheid situation that happened on a place called District 6 back in the 80s, I think. But yeah, the film doesn't resist from showing very distressing scenes, and there's a quite number of them. And I really don't suggest taking kids to this film. The strength of the actor makes the scenes that much more effective, and the emotionality of the film goes nicely with impressive special effects work. And I'm sure you've seen the trailer. The ship looks great, and the alien just in general looks really well done. And it is one of the best special effects I've seen in recent times. I think it was a really smart marketing decision to not show the aliens in its entirety. And anyways, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of dramas, both from the human perspectives and the alien perspective, and it is extremely well directed. And the action bits are essentially the best part. They're really exciting and involves a lot of huge firefights, and it is easily one of the best parts of the film. And in the trailer, I'm sure you've seen that crazy mech robot thing, and watching that action scene was far better than I've seen in films like Transformers or any of those big summer blockbuster films I've seen. And this brings up another point, is that the story in District 9 is not dumbed down. It is really interesting, it's well written, and it's pretty exciting as well. As for negative points about the film, I am prone to motion sickness, so the first third of the film or so was a little bit nauseating. but the last 2/3 are pretty steady, especially the action bits, which is really nice because you can actually see what's going on. And also the first third or so, again, it's a little bit slow because with the documentary style type of filming and explain the backstory, but the last 2/3 are full of action and it's really well done overall. I really can't praise this film enough. And so if you're a fan of sci-fi films or just great films in general, I'm sure you'll find District 9 more than worth your evening price for admission at the movie theater. And the next couple films I'm going to probably review is Ponyo and Inglourious Basterds. And so please write down what you thought of the film or any constructive criticism about my reviews. Anything would be helpful. And thanks for watching.